Good morning. What is up, collective? It's your girl, Saturn Mystic, and I'm back at you with another channeled message from Spirit. I woke up this morning and I just had a whole bunch of songs that were being channeled into the dome, and I feel like they were not just for me. I feel like I have to post it on here on YouTube. So right now I'm on my walk to the station in order to get to work. But let me tell you the two channel songs that I was channeling for the collective here. So number one song was California King Bed by Rihanna. And if you know the lyrics to that song, particularly the song or the part that I was channeling is, just when I thought of giving up on us, you turn around and gave me one last hug that made everything feel better. And even then my eyes got wetter. So confused when I asked you if you love me, but I don't want to feel so weak. Lately I've been California dreaming. So for my feminines here, and I hate the fact that this might be a twin flame message, because I'm getting like heavily masculine energy and heavily feminine energy, and the songs that I channeled to were one from a feminine and one from a masculine here. So with the California King Bed for my feminines here, I feel like you and your person are no longer in communication. And if you are in communication, I feel like you feel like there's this underlying current of things that are unsaid here. For some reason, I feel like for many of you guys who are going to be resonating with this collective reading, have been experiencing some sort of distance with your romantic partner, with your divine partner. In other cases, I feel like some of you guys might have chose a soulmate situation that might have been easier for you guys to deal with, because of the fact that this connection could be so intense. And I feel like you guys have been getting into a lot of disagreements and arguments, and what once brought both of you guys together, like a common goal or similarities, is now bringing you guys apart on an emotional scale if you guys aren't apart physically. But some of you guys are apart at a distance. Some of you guys are in a relationship and feel distant from your current partner, and you're not sure how to like close the gap between you all. And that's kind of like the frustration that I'm getting from the Divine Feminine. And I feel like the Divine Feminine really wants to express herself, because you've been working on being expressive and letting go of your emotions when they're flowing into you. Maybe not being so impulsive and saying anything that comes out of your mouth, but after thinking about it and pondering, you've been really good at addressing the elephant in the room, if you will. And for the Divine Masculine, the song that I actually got was From Time by Drake, that entire song. And Janae Aiko is actually in that song too. And the part that she has, the I love me enough for the both of us. Like, the Divine Feminine has had to choose herself in multiple occasions because of the preparation that the masculine needs to take in order for you guys to come into union, in order for you guys to have a symbiotic relationship, in order for you guys to get back on the same page or gauge that emotional gap and close that distance. So here with the Divine Masculine, I feel like the Divine Masculine is acting out in the open, and this Divine Masculine has been out here trying to get your attention. Because the reason why you guys have not been connecting with this Divine Masculine emotionally is because this person has other priorities, such as work, their career. Maybe they have a creative hobby, or they're an entrepreneur, or they just really care about the opinions of other people and how you and them look together compared to you and other ladies that look together. So if you guys went through a separation, you probably experienced this person posting a lot of different people on their stories, or even being in a whole nother relationship very shortly after you guys stop dealing with one another. Because this acting out in the open energy is kind of giving me like this person wants to make everything public because they know that you'll be watching them, in order to see if you'll like reach out to maybe get an emotional reaction out of you. And I'm also getting that part from the From Time song is, when you find out how I'm living, I just hope I'm forgiving. So when you find out that the pictures that this person be posting, if they've been traveling, if they're in another relationship, or if they just post a lot of social content with their friends and things like that, like when you find out how they're living, they're actually probably experiencing financial difficulties. They're probably not in a good living situation. They're probably emotionally unfulfilled and feeling empty currently at this moment. And that's what I'm getting with when you find out how I'm living, I just hope I'm forgiven. Like when you find out that really I'm sad inside, I just hope that everything that you've been through and everything that I put you through, like you forgive me for the things. But this divine masculine is out here throwing a temper tantrum in public instead of actually coming to the divine feminine and speaking to her, apologizing, being a man, assuming the role, discussing what really created the distance in the first place, and if the values have changed in anything like that, or you guys are no longer going into the same trajectory. I feel like communication is very important here. And while the California King Bed song was being played this morning, I was getting messages. Like, people were blowing up my phone, so much so to the point where I was like, stop texting me, bro. So some of you guys are going to be getting messages from this individual. This person is going to be in contact with you fairly soon, and they're going to be blowing up your phone. For some of you guys, they're going to be blowing up your phone after a night out with the boys. For others of you guys, they're going to blow up your phone and they're going to be very upset. And by upset, I mean like sad, not mad or anything like that. And I feel like this person wants to have an honest conversation with you, especially if they have been closed off. So in whichever way that this message resonates with my collective, y'all let me know in the comments. But I feel like that is the gist of the message that Spirit wants to get at, especially for those individuals who are experiencing the divine love journey, which I just simply believe that everybody that you meet in your life has the potential to be a twin flame or a soulmate situation, because you reflect everything that happens into your life by your perception. So essentially, whatever you want to happen in regards to any connection that you have, in regards to any crush that you have with a particular person, your mindset here is very important. How you react to this individual is very important. How you think about the situation, what you want to manifest. So if you want to go ahead and focus on yourself and start entertaining self-love, start doing your self-care rituals, start cleansing and clearing, connecting with other relationships that you have in your life, maybe not neglect the current relationships that you have with other people in your life, then maybe this individual will come back sooner to express themselves and tell you the truth about why the distance was created in the first place. For some of you guys, this individual might have been scared of the emotional intensity, and they might have not felt this way about anybody before. Like you feel like a new experience to this individual compared to the soulless souls that are currently in this person's life, because many of the people that are currently in this person's life are superficial, very rare, few friends here. And I feel like y'all had something that was very genuine and authentic, and sometimes people can only take the love that they feel like they deserve. And sometimes when you give too much love, people feel uncomfortable with that. And I don't want you to feel like you are less than just because this masculine has decided to withdraw or reject you. So that is all that I have for you guys, collective. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to join the tribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.